Australia is all about its seafood. We eat about 19 kilograms per person per year. Unfortunately, the ocean's supply isn't endless. Fishermen and seafood specialists are encouraging every fishery to practice sustainable fishing. That leaves us wondering, what is sustainable seafood? Andy Myers, who works with Ocean Watch and oversees oyster farming, explains.
It's about ongoing supply. Really, it's about producing food. Food supply in an ongoing way, basically, with minimum impact on the environment.
With hundreds of thousands of pounds of seafood being caught every day, how exactly is it all regulated? Paul Bagnato, who has been fishing since he was 10 years old, tells us how he sustainably fishes.
We use we do on-board trawling. We trawl and we pick up our fish through nets. You know, there's a lot of fish that do escape. We are regulated by mesh sizes, size of nets that would let the little fish go out of the net, and obviously they will grow to be big fish.
In recent months, supermarkets such as Coles have been coming up with sustainable seafood campaigns. They are suddenly making extra effort to prove that their fish is caught with eco-friendly intentions. Although there are only 4 main fisheries that are sustainably certified, there are hundreds more that are not certified but still provide sustainable seafood. Consumers are becoming confused by outside sources and price differences, making them doubt the sustainability of Australian seafood.
Seafood is a very tricky one. It's an expensive food, not for us because we get nowhere near what the price they sell it. But I think if people can afford it, they'd like a fresh Australian seafood. Of course they do. I reckon they'd prefer that over any imported stuff.
Oyster farming is very sustainable. There's no inputs required. You don't have any fertilisers, no pesticides, and on oysters actually remove contaminants from the river system as well. So it's a very sustainable form of fishing.
With so many options to purchase seafood, we wonder how much consumers know about its sustainable background. Freddie Tennyson, a 20-year-old uni student at UTS, shops for groceries at least once a week on a limited budget.
I buy whatever. I don't really pay attention to what's sustainable and what's not, as you can tell. I tend to buy based around the price of the food rather than where it comes from. And I like it to be tasty.
It's just like having a stamp of approval, you know, like sort of it's a good product, fresh, and we're not damaging the resource. People tend to go that way, but I think the end of the day it's $1, you know, like sort of not everybody can afford.
Perhaps we must look to seafood providers to educate our consumers properly and ask consumers to pay attention to where their seafood comes from. A conscious society allows for better decision making. For more information on sustainability practices, consumers should check out online guides or download the app Sustainable Seafood Guide.